Macca's Guides.
Hey, what's up guys, Mac here playing Dying Light. I'm going to be showing you a secret cave in the game, and I'm also going to be glitching outside of the map, I guess you would call it. You'll see later on in the video. Special shout out goes to a guy on the Dying Light subreddit who posted a picture of how to do this. In the top right hand corner of the map, you'll have to progress a decent amount into the game. You will unlock a fishing village, I guess you'll call. It's a safe house with a large amount of people here, not across the bridge from where you are, all the way in the top right hand corner of the map. Now I did show you the map at the beginning, and from that fishing village what you're going to want to do is you're probably going to want to mark the map in a similar way that I did with the waypoint, and you're going to go follow the coastline using the rocks here. You can also walk through the water, but you might have to swim a little bit in the deeper sections, and eventually you'll come to this part. I'm going to open up my map really quick just to show you guys. There's a little alcove here. Now, unfortunately, when you go into the water and then you come out, your vision gets quite blurry for like a good 5-10 seconds. So I'm going to just wait here until my vision clears up for you guys. And if you just follow this alcove, you'll see that there's a wall right here, kind of boarded up. And you'll just vault over that. I'll show you my map again, I think, really quick right here. I'm all the way at the very tip left corner. And what you're going to need to do is dive underwater and just swim forward underwater through this kind of hole. And eventually, you'll just keep swimming forward and you can poke your head out and you'll enter this quite large cave room. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what you can find here and what you can do. Unfortunately, there's not a hell of a lot to do once you're in here, and there's actually not that much of a reward for finding this, which is unfortunate because this seems like the ultimate place to put a really cool reward or some kind of weapon or something in the game. Unfortunately, there isn't much. So this is the kind of main room of the cave. If you head off to one of the corners, you'll see this small hole in the wall, and then if you look across, you'll see another hole in the wall, and you can kind of loop around. If you look at the map in the top right corner, you can kind of see some of the shapes there, and that's kind of the loop you can swim through. So if we go through the one that we can mount into, we're going to have to swim underwater, and we're going to have to turn left. And you'll see a bunch of fish and a bunch of plants. Unfortunately, none of these plants are like herbs that you can harvest for any of your boosters or anything. But eventually you'll be able to get some air, so you can just swim on top of the water without having to go underwater. And you'll reach a second room, and this room has a chest. Now I got super excited when I saw this chest, because I was like, oh, there's going to be something great in here. There's going to be a sword, some kind of a gun, either a really valuable, I don't know, upgrade to my weapon. There's going to be something. Unfortunately, you'll see right here, there is a crate, and as I open it, I find, I believe, 1 alcohol, which is a very common craftable item, and coffee, which is worth, I think, $50 in game currency when you trade it in. So again, nothing quite that special. If you follow around the caves to the other side here, I'm going to be going back to that room at the end of the video to show you guys something cool in there. But if you come around here, you should see all these rocks with some rope on the highest rock. If you climb your way up, you'll find a bag, and you can search that bag, and after finding what wasn't very good loot inside of that chest, I thought maybe this bag will have a lot of money or something, and it had $17, unfortunately. Not very much. So this room in front of me is the cave we first entered, and that's how you're going to want to exit the room. So it's just kind of this one big room here. There's a kind of circle with a loop to get back into this room, and there's also this room that I'm in again. Now I've changed the clip. I am now going to show you how to kind of glitch outside of the map or whatever. It's not really going outside of the map, but it is probably going somewhere you shouldn't really be able to go, because all the textures kind of go out of whack. You can't really look at certain things in the proper way. The lighting seems to not really work that well. But if you climb up the room on the right-hand side of that chest and you kind of work your way around here, it can be a little bit tricky to get on the right rocks and do everything properly. Sorry for the small decrease in video quality. I had to record this in a different way than I did the first part of the video, so the quality is a little bit lower than you might expect it. But now that I'm kind of up here, you'll notice that I can kind of jump back and forth between certain rocks, and you can notice that the map's not really loading properly at certain places here. Like, I can see through places that I shouldn't. There's rocks that are kind of bouncing in and out. This spot's pretty cool. There's one thing you're gonna need to know about this spot, though. There's a lot of places you can fall in, and if you fall in, this game doesn't really have a teleport or fast travel system early on in the game, at least. Maybe there is one that unlocks later on, I don't know. And if you do fall into one of those holes, you'll either have to quit the game or kill yourself. So I had to actually use a Molotov cocktail, throw it at myself, and kill myself once I fell into a hole that I could not climb out of. I'll let you guys experience about a minute of gameplay here. Thanks for watching. If you found this video cool, useful, entertaining, or any of the above, feel free to drop me a like. It does help out the channel quite a bit. You can also subscribe for more content similar to this in the future, and hopefully I see you there. Thanks for watching. Peace.